Hey everyone, how's it going? So this is going to be a 1 month update. Um, it's been exactly 1 month since I set the tank up, and yeah, it seems to be coming along nicely. A few things have changed since the last video. I had to actually move the tank because my mum wanted the space for something else. So now it's in the study. So yeah, in this room. But in terms of like inhabitants, I haven't gotten any new fish or anything. Just just been letting it run and stuff. Feel sorry for these corals. I've been changing the scape so much, probably stressing them out a ton. But they should be all right. If you're wondering where the damsel is, he is here in a holding tank. You can see him over there. Still doing alright. I had him in a bucket for like 2 days after I moved the tank, and I was trying to give him to a pet store, but one of the tanks weren't ready yet. So I'm just keeping him here for now, and I'm deciding what to do with him. I'll probably keep this set up as like a holding tank. But yeah, what I've changed with this tank, I'll show you. So the sump has a light now. It's just a temp light. I did order a grow light from eBay, which should come this week for that piece of Cheeto. So my thermometer ended up coming in, which is really good. It took longer than expected, but it's in. It seems to be working alright. There's the Chemi Pure, and I just added a bag full of filter wool and activated carbon at the bottom, just to clear it up a bit more. And I found that it's simple, easier if I have it in the bag, because it should only last about a week to 10 days, so I can just grab that bag out, just replace everything inside of it, and go from there. So here I just have Marine Pure balls and live rock, and that's some Eheim media and some Eheim sponges and stuff. So yeah, that is the sump. Still don't have a skimmer. Not sure what we're going to do with that. I'm still looking at skimmers. I'm trying to find a good condition second-hand one, because the eShop's brand new. Really expensive. So yeah, here's all my fish stuff. Moved it back into here. I have a lot of freshwater food, my old tanks. There's some of my marine stuff. But no, yeah, so what's been up with the tank? In terms of stocking, it definitely is ready for fish. But I really can't decide what to get. To be completely honest with you guys, the reason I put the damsel in there is because I'm just not going to take the chance with adding anything while it's been in this tank for a while. Probably will attack them. But yeah, but in terms of stocking, I was at the aquarium shop yesterday and a few days ago, and they didn't have any maroons, but they had an abundance of tomato crown pairs and kalaki pairs. Beautiful looking fish, like I said in my stocking video, but I don't know, it's just, I feel like it was missing something. And I was close to buying it, but I don't know, something was telling me just hold on and wait. So I'm going to another store, I think fairly soon, so I can check out some of the fish they have, and I believe they have a few maroon clowns. So we'll see then. I kind of talked myself out of getting a maroon and into getting a tomato, but after seeing the tomato a few times, I'm not sure if it's the way to go, and it could be another one of those things where I grab it, where I get it, and I'm not satisfied with it after. Also, before I forget, there actually is something living in this tank. Yesterday, I was just having a peek at the live rock, this being one day after moving the tank, and being fishless, and I peeked into this hole. Well, that's the hole. It looks small on camera, and I saw a red, orange crab. I'll put on a picture of it on the screen now, and yeah, he was just living there, decent size. And I'm not sure what to think. If anyone can idea it for me, I'd greatly appreciate it. But I don't know what to think about it. Damsel was in there for a few weeks. It's fine. The rock it would have been in was these two pieces with the coral on it. They came from a 6-year-old reef tank. So, and he had fish in there, obviously. And I don't think he attacked him. So I'm hoping it's a friendly crab. But if anyone can idea it, anyone knows the name of it, please let me know. So yeah, that was pretty funny. I was quite surprised seeing that. I mean, I don't mind having a crab. It's just if it's gonna eat stuff, then I have to see if I can get it out. But yeah, actually yesterday I did go to pick up a inhabitant. I went to buy a coral bandage shrimp, but unfortunately they had sold out of the singles. They only had a pair for $85, and I wasn't really interested in getting a pair. I just wanted a single. It's not the biggest tank, and the pair was quite large. But yeah, so that is pretty much it for now. I'm just taking it slow at the moment. I'm pretty happy I actually haven't impulse bought any fish, because this time last year when I was starting my reef tank, I mean 1 month in I already had 3 or 4 fish. Nothing crazy, but it's and it works for some people, sometimes it doesn't, but it's definitely not ideal. And I think in a small system like this, it definitely isn't the way to go. If you have a larger system like a 400 liter tank or 500 liter, and you're adding 4 fish in the first month, I think it's different. But I think in a small tank, it's best to stock very slowly. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna go tomorrow, or sometime this week hopefully, check out Williamstown Aquarium. It's about 40 minutes away from me. It's kind of 40 minutes to an hour. Depending on traffic, it's quite a drive, but they stock a lot of marine fish. It's very warm in Melbourne right now, so that's why this tank doesn't have a heater at the moment. Doesn't really need one. It's going to be 38 degrees Celsius for you Americans watching in a few days, and yeah, it's just going to be very hot. I have a John Lennon cooling fan that I will probably need to chuck on this big boy right over here. And yeah, hopefully everything stays relatively cool. But I think I've covered everything. In terms of getting a wave maker, I'm in between the Tunzi Nano 6020 or 6040, I believe, and the Seachay Nano Stream, I think 1000 litre per hour, and the 2000 litre per hour. I'm in between those. And I think I'm moving toward the Seachay. I saw it in person yesterday. It's really small. It's exactly what I want. But yeah. And also I will be using Aquaforest sea salt for water changes. This decision only was made a few days ago. Originally, I was just going to buy salt water from the pet store, but I just realized, I'm sure they don't test the salt level of the sea salt, of the seawater that they're selling, and it can come really low. Trace elements can be heavily depleted. You just don't know, and that's why I think it's so cheap. So I made the decision to mix my own salt, which I think is which will help the system a lot. Obviously, it'll cost a bit more, but in the long run, I think everything will do a lot better. And that's,
people that are into reefs, into saltwater systems, that's obviously a no-brainer. But a lot of people don't know. I didn't, but after a bit more research, yeah, I'll be doing that. This is the weir that overflows into. I'm not sure if I've shown this before. I think I have, but yeah. So yeah, in terms of fish, I'll see what they have. If they have a really nice maroon, I might pick it up. I'm also liking bicolor blennies recently, and I'm really thinking about a Valentini puffer. If anyone can give me some advice on them, I checked on YouTube and stuff. There's not too much advice. There isn't really any care videos on them. I only saw one, and yeah, I'm wondering how they'll do with corals. I know it says keep them with caution. They can nip at SPS. Don't have any SPS in here at the moment, but they are prone to nipping at some corals. But they are an awesome fish, so I am thinking about them. But yeah, if you guys follow me on Instagram, Jack7Cool, you'll see my posts come out a lot more earlier about what's going on with the tank. But no, that's pretty much it. I feel like some of these green star polyps are making a comeback as well. When I got it from him, they kind of lost their color, but I think like this group over here starting to get more green. I don't know. But anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll give you one last look at the sun. The whole thing together. But yeah, that's it. If you guys enjoyed, just, leave a like to let me know, and yeah, comment if you've got any ideas, suggestions where I should head with this tank. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. See ya.